How y'all doing? My name's Rodney Dupree and this is Cajun Living and Cooking. And today we're cooking smothered Cajun potatoes with deer sausage and onions, and you're going to love it. Let me tell you how we're doing it. I took these onions, took 4 onions, I cut them up, sliced them, set them aside, took some deer sausage, homemade deer sausage as a matter of fact from deer we killed last year, sliced them up and put them aside. The next thing we did is lit the black iron pot. We got it hot, put some oil in it. Once we get the oil heating, then we can put the onions in there. Spicing up the onions a little bit with some salt and some pepper because that don't come on the onions. Next thing we do is just brown them down. Put the lid on it to get them going, get them sweating, as they call it, browning the onions. Next thing, once the onions are brown, you take your sausage, put them in there. Let them brown a while. Brown it down, smother it down, leave the lid on. Alright, in this other pot over here, I've got some homegrown potatoes that we've grown and picked out the garden. Now, this is a little bit different recipe because we're boiling them separate than we are in the black iron pot. I'm boiling them down with a little Cajun seasoning, some salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. Now we're going to boil them till they're tender. It probably takes about 20 minutes or so. And once they're tender enough, you pull them up, drain them out. Let them drain pretty good. You don't want all that water in there. And then you dump them into the black iron pot with a stick of butter and stir well. You may see where you need to add a little more water or not while you're doing it. But once you get it in there and get it stirred up, go ahead and test it, and you can see if you need some salt and pepper or not. And you can adjust it from right there. And now once you get your flavor just right, go ahead and put the lid on, put it on low, let it sit there for probably 15 minutes on low, and then stir it up real good again. Go ahead and turn your fire off and call the family because you got something good to eat, Cajun style. Recently on the show we did a Cajun barbecue. We took some chicken legs, some homemade hamburger patties, and some hot dogs. Now we're going to show you this here in a little bit, so y'all be sure to tune in and watch for this. Got to be my baby.